This is for homework 2C, question number 5. Let's take a look at this question that's asking us to find how long a wire is. And what we are doing is, well, let's read it first. Suppose that 8 turns of wire are wrapped around a pipe with the length of 60 inches and a circumference of 4 inches. All right, hold on a second. So let me try to draw a pipe here, okay? A pipe. My artistic self is drawing a pipe. Let's say this is a pipe. How long is this thing? Let's say this is 60 inches long. And the circumference, and you know what circumference is, right? The parameter of this circle, okay? The circumference, I'll write that down. Circumference equals 4 inches. So usually they give us radius, but they just gave us how long this is, okay? How to go around the whole full circle. Okay, so that the wire reaches from the bottom of the pipe. So we start from the bottom. Let me try to draw a wire. What color you want to use? I'll go with blue. So let's say we start from the bottom. I'm going to go run around. 1, 2. It's confusing me. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see, that's what's happening. We're wrapping this thingy around 8 turns. So they're asking, how long is this blue wire? Okay, well, this is so very difficult. Let's try this. They gave us a hint. Let's see if that hint is any helpful. Picture cutting the pipe along its length and pressing it flat. Okay, picture that. So if I cut this side, cut, let me cut that, and make it flat, it's going to be a rectangle, right? It's going to be a rectangle. So if I open this wire, it is what is it called? The pipe is going to be a rectangle. If I cut this right through with the scissor, that's my scissor, and I open it up, it's going to be a rectangle. This rectangle will have a width of 60 inches, or the height of 60 inches. And I think my picture is wrong. Hold up. It's going to be long. Hey, it's going to be a long piece of metal, but the width is only going to be 4 inches. So this is 60 inches. And the bottom here, that's going to be 4 inches because that is how big the circle was. So what's happening is the wire is going around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh, I'm out of room. I'm sorry. I'm going to try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just say that reached the top, okay? But I have 8 of these diagonals going up. So here's my plan. Let's see if this makes sense, okay? If I can find the length of one of these diagonals, wouldn't I be able to just multiply it by 8 and get the length of all these blue lines, right? But how do I find the length of one of these diagonals, okay? Well, first of all, let me try to do this a little better. My picture isn't so beautiful, so I'm going to try to just divide this box into 8 equal pieces, okay? 1, 2, maybe I can cut it in half first, and then I can cut this in half, half. Now that's gonna look a lot better. So from here to the end, I will have one wire, okay? From here to the next, I will have another wire. Here to the next, 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 and the last one, here to the next. So let me count if I have 8 of these one more time, okay? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do. So that picture is much better. Now look, I divided the height of 60 into 8. So how long is each of these? Let me do 60 divided by 8 real quick. That gave me 7.5. So this much is 7.5 inches. Okay? From here to there, that's another 7.5. You okay with that? If that's the 7.5, do you see a right triangle? You see a right triangle. Let me trace this right triangle. That's the hypotenuse. That's how long this is. Hold on. Let's just everything. That's the right triangle right there. And with the right angle in the corner right here. Okay? So I should be able to find how long this blue hypotenuse using the Pythagorean theorem. So let's do a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay? I'll say 4 squared plus 7.5 squared equals this squared, x. I don't know what that is. I want to find what that is, x squared. So to find what x is, I'll do 4 squared is 16. 7.5 squared is 56.25. And that equals x squared. Let me add 56.25 by 16. And that number came out to be 72.25. If I want x by itself, I'm going to square root this number. Okay, square root it. Hey, look at that. X came out to be exactly 8.5. Honestly, I was a little bit worried because I was like, what if it's not a perfect number? But look, that red length came out to be 8.5. But how many of those do we have? We have 8 of those because they said they were able to turn it 8 times. So my final answer will be, I'm going to do 8.5 times 8 because there are 8 of those going around, times 8 equals, and that comes out to be 68 inches. Okay, so that will be my answer for this question. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I think you got it right. You have the right answer. What do you mean try again? The answer is 68. 68. But that is how you will do this. And I liked drawing picture. I hope this made sense. But this was my very first homework help video that you sent me. So you know I love going over these questions for you. So feel free to just send it to me. I will be happy to go over them for you, okay?